Hey, we are here, folks. Sorry about that. We were a little late. Well, right now it looks like just me in chat, but
yeah,
please, I hope people come in.
Don't be shy. Say hi.
Yeah, well, we're a little 15 minutes late. Craziness.
Yeah,
Just
well, we got
craziness.
stuff going on. We got life going on, you know.
Yeah.
Life can be a little crazy.
I don't want to. I should go to a lot, you know. Wait 1 second. Let me do this. I'll go to Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Repump it.
Sounds good.
And see what happens. I gotta find how I get. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, it is quiet in the chat today. Wow.
There we go. Okay. Hopefully there's somebody. Oh, Jules. Hi, Jules. Let everybody know we're alive. We were late today.
We got Jules here. Very nice.
Yep. Jules is here.
So,
here we go.
Yeah,
we got 7 now.
Slow motion.
Across the pond.
Yeah, I'm filling out applications. I'm joining the North American Dogman Project. So I'm like,
there you go.
Yeah, Kenny, he's part of the NADP. He actually reached out and wants me to be their official cryptozoologist for the NADP.
Thanks, Jules. We were late coming on. It was like 15 after. We were late. We were just trying to catch up, make sure everything was good.
Yep.
Life is crazy sometimes. Hey, John, how you doing? See you in another life, brother. Desmond from TV show Lost.
Nice.
That's funny.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy day.
How you doing, Jarvis?
Oh, Jarvis, those are fighting words, bro. You want to step outside?
Yeah, send Pixie a lot of love. She wasn't up to it tonight, so we're gonna cover for her tonight, and then we'll see what happens next Thursday.
Yep.
But me and Ryan will be doing Tuesday talks until Gemma can join us. So we'll still be here at Tuesdays at 1. It'll be me and him.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully we can work it out with Gemma to get her so she can get back in here. But for right now, it'll just be us two until she can join us. And then depending on what happens with Miss Pixie, we'll work on Thursdays. Either way, we may, if Brian's up to it, maybe every other Thursday. But he does do a lot of other streams. So you know, just let me know in advance if we can do it or not. But we're good if you're good. 1 second, my son's here.
Okay. Hey, Slow-Mo. Yeah, definitely. If you get any stories from people in Wisconsin, let me know. I would love to hear some more stories.
Jokes and sarcasm. Ryan,
what's up, Danny?
Hey, Danny. How you doing, sir? Yeah, I had fun on Moggs the other night.
Yeah. Mogs is a good person, dude. Mogs is really cool.
Moggs. Yeah. That guy starts with an M.
I still think he looks like Ace Frehley with a beard. That's pretty much who he is.
I told him, yeah. I didn't bring it up that night, but I should have.
That's my joke with him. I've known him for like 3 years now. So
yeah, I've met all of them, him and Jeff, you know, Pine Island and all of them. When Sean.
Okay.
I hung 1 second.
No, I knew
Hey, Chris, I don't know if I'll ever be at the actual headquarters, but I'll be the official cryptozoologist for that group. So that's kind of cool. Ghost keeps coming in and out today. Ooh, Slow-Mo, what's the name of the town that you're going to be staying in? Because Amish country can be pretty cool, man.
Okay, what a crazy day.
Yeah.
I'm actually not far from Amish country, and I love it.
Oh, okay, I know exactly where you're going. Sweet.
Got it.
Yeah, Chris, I remember you were saying you went to high school with Jody Cook. Jody's a pretty cool guy. They're actually starting up a Skinwalker project too, though. So I'm like, ooh, that'd be pretty exciting.
I'm trying to catch up. My son kept interrupting me. Sanity.
Yeah, it's just one of those days, man.
It has been nuts of a 24 hours.
Oh, I know.
It's like,
I know.
Where in the heck did all this craziness come from? Maybe my dad was like, what?
Yeah.
I guess it's been too calm lately. And somebody thought it was time to shake the bottle or something.
Right? Mm.
It's calm to fame. It's exactly 45 degrees north.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost on that one. I got to go back and read. I totally got screwed.
Slow Motion's talking about the town in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokies.
Hey, maybe while you're out in Wisconsin, you'll actually see the, Beast of Bray Road. Yes, Chris, I did talk to him. He's going to get back with me probably tomorrow. So if he's able to go to the con for you, I'll let you know.
Sounds like a win.
Yeah, I got a buddy.
You can only do so much, yeah.
Well, he's a friend of mine. He's a friend from way back before junior high. And he's a stand-up comic nowadays. He's a stand-up comedian. And he goes to all these comic book conventions, though. He knows all the artists personally. So he goes to all these conferences. And Chris had asked me if he could pick something up for him. I'm just waiting to see if he'll pick it up for Chris.
Right.
Yeah, Slow-Mo, Bray Road has to be on your list, man. You got to go there. And I'm going to be jealous. I'm not going to lie. If you go to Bray Road, I'm going to look at you like,
I would go.
Oh, I'd love to go. You got to be careful, though. A lot of it's private property now.
Yes.
So you got to be really, really careful where you go on Bray Road.
Cindy Lee, my dear. And yes, honey, I'm in much better spirits today.
Hello, Cindy. Hello.
I cut it short last night. I was 1:30. I was pretty much done.
Yep. Yeah, I was in a mood yesterday, man. I was in a very I was in a foul mood, man. I could have gone out skinwalker hunting, and skinwalkers would have been like, man, don't mess with Ryan, dude. He's grumpy.
Don't mess with him, man.
Yeah, don't. He's not in a good mood.
Cheetos, man. Leave his Cheetos alone today.
Yeah, exactly. Just one of those days.
I was more agitated with myself yesterday than anything. Mm-hmm. You know, just one of those days.
Yep. Limp Bizkit reference. Nice. I'm surprised you didn't do the guitar.
That's my angry song, actually. You hear that playing real loud in my room, don't come in.
You should have done the guitar riff first, though. That'd have been kind of cool.
Yeah, well,
it's just one of those days.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, Cindy. I hope you're having a good day too, hon. I hope your brother is behaving. He was trying to sneak out to have a smoke, and they kicked him out.
Oh, Slow Motion's trying to make me even more jealous. I see what you're doing. It's working too, by the way. Well played. Get some pictures, though. Take a lot of pictures and take some video if you can.
Definitely.
Because sometimes when you're not looking, that's when you see cryptids and whatnot. So it'd be kind of cool if you caught something.
Yeah, it would. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would.
Yes, it'd be epic. And we could watch it here on this channel and analyze it and scrutinize it and make it rewind and do all that good stuff that people do. Getting texted again there, Ghost?
Yeah. You gotta love them, though. Daughters and brothers and sisters and everybody in between.
Yep.
My daughter was on her way home last night from Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like texting me every hour. We're here. We're almost here's the sign to Ohio. So, but she's home for a while before her husband ships off to Korea.
Whoa.
Yeah. So she's gonna be here by herself. She's going to go back home, kind of pack up, and then she's going to come back for a while he's in Korea, and then go back home and get the kids ready for school and all that good stuff.
Fair enough. Korea, though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. I had plenty to say, but I'm not going to say it.
Especially with the way the situation is now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
he does the logistic work though. So I mean,
Okay.
he scored high on his army test or on the military test. So he can
Nice.
pretty much do whatever he wanted. So he went in, I think, logistics or something.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Probably
He also sets up the bases and stuff. He goes in and
okay.
sets up, camps and stuff. So
Okay. All right.
so he's
That's
good.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
but then once the crap hits the fan, everybody joins in.
Yeah.
Do you hear where they are now trying to approve that women now have to enlist too? 18-year-old women will now have to enlist.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
that they're trying to pass it now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not really surprising, though.
They wanted the feminists wanted their way. They got it.
Yep. Equality means equality in all
Yep.
areas.
Yep.
So
Now, what are we missing here? Oh, he's allowed to smoke at it. Yeah, at this one. It was the other one he got booted from. But his needs are being neglected. Yeah, you need to get on him about that, Cindy.
Boy.
Absolutely, we'll be going out into the woods for some good old boy target practice.
Good deal, Slow-Mo. Good deal.
There you go. There's
Just be
the
safe
woman.
out
I thought I was going to have to say somebody's name 3 times.
there.
How you doing, Edna?
Hello, hello.
Women have lost their equal rights. I'll take a knee. We will lose every fight. A whole woke army.
War cries, bro.
You got a point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, he's a Marine. And he's like, nope.
He's not about it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he was bound. Oh, the Marines and Army give each other crap anyway.
All the time. Yeah.
All the time. And then they join in and pick on the Navy and the Air Force.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, my second oldest brother was in the Navy.
Okay.
He was on the USS Kennedy.
Oh, wow.
Big old freaking landing boat, an aircraft carrier. He said that thing was a city on the sea. He said there was people on there he probably never met.
Wow, was that
he
big?
Said they had their own stores. They had McDonald's. He said it was great because their store, he went in and bought like a Pioneer system. He paid $12 for it.
What?
Yeah. Get a carton of cigarettes for $5.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, that's what I said. Shit. Pardon my mouth. Now, it might well get me in trouble there.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was, and he would come home with all kinds of stuff. It's like, yeah, I only pay we get like almost 100% discount. No taxes.
Chris, I just imagine a bunch of people doing the Naruto run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember the Area 51 thing? Oh.
Yeah, and everybody was practicing the Naruto run. I can't say it. I try it. Ours are like
Naruto.
a big problem for me.
Naruto.
There
you go.
Bad times make strong men. That's true too. And there's no atheists in a foxhole.
True. Very good points. Valid. Very valid. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so next Tuesday we're going to talk about devil monkeys.
Okay.
You want to do the Nahi Valley the following Tuesday?
Nahani Valley? Yeah. I'm fine with Nahani Valley on Tuesday.
We'll do. We'll
Are you
do,
looking forward to
Tuesday?
that one?
We'll do the monkeys, devil monkeys.
Okay.
And then the following Tuesday, we'll do that.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because you guys were talking about it last night, and
yeah,
and it came up a couple times in some other places. So I thought, let's do that. I mean, unless you want to go ahead and do that this Tuesday, we can do that.
If you want to change it up, I mean,
let's go ahead and do Nahi Valley.
Okay.
That way, everybody can talk about it.
Well, I mean, I got 3 whole notebooks.
Yeah, I do. I got a few of them too. Oh,
yeah,
okay. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, Tuesday is Nahi Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following Tuesday will be
Devil
the
Monkey.
Crazy
Okay.
Monkey, Devil Monkey,
Sweet.
Wizard
Sweet.
of Oz Queers.
Yep. See,
The
Flow Motion
Roswell,
knows.
the Cryptid World.
Roswell, the
Yeah,
Cryptid
that's what
World.
I've heard too.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that because everybody seems to be really interested in that.
It's
And then
because
we'll
it's a
just play it from
fascinating
there.
place.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a really interesting place. I would
Oh, I know.
love to
I've
go
heard
there.
my stories.
Yeah, I want to go there. I want to go with a team of people, but everybody's afraid to go. So I'm like,
I'll go. I'll go in a second. That's what I said last night. I would go without a problem.
let's
But I
go
ain't
then.
going by myself.
All right.
You give
well,
me a couple people that's, at least get a little backbone in them, and I'll go.
yeah,
Because you're going to have a backbone when you go in there. There's no doubt.
there's a lot to see up there. I mean, they got the stories of the Nukaluk up there, the Shunkawarakin. They got all kinds of stuff from the Honey Valley, man. It's a crazy.
I guess that place is loaded. So plus
Yeah.
ghosts and the whole work. So
Oh yeah, I mean, God, touching on the cryptid thing would take an hour or two, but touching on the spiritual and the cryptid, ooh,
yeah, the evil monkey. Yeah, I was trying to find a meme for Gemma when she put that one post up there, and you put the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Shang Tsung, your soul is mine.
Yeah, I was looking for something that said, "I'm gonna eat your soul. I'm gonna eat."
You can't get better than Shang Tsung, dude. When he says that your soul is mine, that was perfect.
I love him as an actor anyway. So,
hey, what's up, Roger?
Roger, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, Kari Hiroki Tagawa was awesome as Shang Tsung.
Yeah,
He's a buff dude, man. For a guy that was in his 60s, man, he's like, oh
yeah.
I wouldn't mess with that guy, dude. I'd be like, yeah, no,
Man.
no, we're good.
We're
are
back.
totally good.
Have a good day, sir.
Nothing but bad respect for you, good sir. Yeah.
Which means slow-mo dies. Passes first.
Yep.
Doing good. That's good, Roger. But yeah, we'll just get a bunch of people. What we'll do, we'll find some decoy people, and we'll send them in first.
We can take my buddy Cornell with us, man. Every time we go on Cryptid Investigations, he is the comic relief, bro. He is the funniest dude to go on Cryptid Investigations with.
That see, you got to have comedy relief because it can get pretty tense. You need a little humor to lighten it up a little bit once in a while.
He's the kind of guy that gets scared before we even get there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sounds like some people I know. So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we'll be walking on the trail that's maybe like 2 or 3 miles away from where we're going. He'll be like, man, black people don't be doing this stuff, Ryan. It's like, come on, Cornell.
As long as I don't wear a red shirt, I'll be fine.
Right? Oh, I should make him do that one day. Wear a red Star Trek shirt.
There you go.
He'd be so mad at me, man. I would get my butt whooped by him. That'd be it. It'd be game over.
Take that, bros. Hold his tweens up. Chase me.
Chris is full of jokes tonight.
Yeah, he is. That's good. No, we're just hanging out. I think if we're gonna do Thursdays too, we'll make it every other Thursday. Like I said, Pixie, I'm hoping Pixie comes back because I've had people asking about her if she's okay and everything. So
yeah,
hopefully Pixie will come back.
Well,
so Pixie, if you're watching, hon, we do miss you. There are people that want to see you.
Oh, Miss Wendy Williams.
Everybody's being understanding and sending love. So Wendy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, where's the Bat Mom tonight?
She'll probably pop in here sooner or later.
Yeah, now that Wendy's here, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're a matching set.
I hate typing too, man. I get to typing too fast. It's worse than my talking.
Oh, I know. I've read your text messages. I'm just joking. I'm playing.
What?
Like, what is he trying to say?
I can't even, the machine can't even cipher it. The AI is like going nuts now.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like telling you your autocorrect needs autocorrect, but I'm just playing with you, man.
Oh, no doubt. Hold on. My node went the wrong way.
Oh.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
And this weather is nuts.
It's hot as Hades.
Hot there. I know it's hot there.
It is. It's 96 right now.
Batmom is fighting Mexican Joker. That's hilarious. I just dragged in the yard, so I'm not sure where Bat is.
We're
What
just
critters
chilling out
are we?
tonight, Miss Wendy.
Yeah, we're just because we weren't really. This was supposed to be Pixie, but she's not able to make it again. So we just kind of. I mean, unless you got something you want to ask, that's another thing, folks. You got questions? Go ahead and ask them. You got something to say it.
I feel like I should have a little advertisement before I pop on. It says, "You've got questions, I've got answers."
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, Wendy, on Tuesday, we're talking to Honey Valley. So,
so come in Tuesday at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon, you have to say my last comment with my very southern drawl. What creators are coming?
It's
what creators are you?
Smoochy.
Smoochy. Yeah, I didn't go back to see if we got demonetized yet, so I got to do that when we get done. Last Tuesday.
What did we do to get you demonetized, though?
Dude, I watched it like twice, and I'm like, what the hell?
What did we talk about? Was that the pill crawler conversation?
Yeah, we were talking about pale crawlers and everything. Yeah. So I have no idea. But I watched it twice. I watched chat. There was nothing.
Weird.
There should have been no reason for it, but they do that every so often.
That's weird.
It's YouTube.
Yeah.
So you learn to expect it. The Nahi's wild. The place you think would be a fun in theory, but would be never to go there. Yeah.
I don't know. I want
to go that Tuesday. So come in Tuesday.
Ooh, slow motion. I like that question. What is your favorite non-American cryptid? Ooh. What's your favorite ghost?
From another country or not? What is that? What he means?
Yeah, another country, Scotland, whatever.
To sound dingy.
Well, I get a couple of them. I like the Wolver. The Wolver is a very cool cryptid. Nessie, of course. You gotta love Nessie.
Actually, I can't say the name, but the little troll-like things from Africa.
Okay. All right. I know what you're talking about.
Those things are kind of creepy looking.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nice.
Cedar bottom monster. Another.
Are you making suggestions there, Chris, on stuff you want us to cover?
Mine is the
Orang Pendek.
Was it?
It's the Orang.
Okay.
Orang Pendek.
Orang Pendek.
Yep. The Asian wild man.
I've had to hear these names. These cryptids have been said something different to me because some of these names I'm like, I've never heard of this. And then I go look and I go, I know this thing.
It's the Asian wild man.
Yeah.
And Chris, Tengu are very cool. Tengu are very interesting Asian. That's very cool stuff.
Yeah, I saw somebody goes, I didn't know there were Bigfoot in other countries. I'm like, come on, man.
Really?
Yeah, they actually didn't realize. I'm like, dude, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's Yowie and Yeti.
They're everywhere. I guess they're making they're showing up in Britain like a whole lot now, that they're now seeing a lot of them there too. I guess somewhere. I heard that the other night too.
I think it's, a possibility. Definitely.
Now, Kappa's an interesting thing.
Definitely. Kappas are interesting.
Yeah, they're very interesting. They're goofy looking too. You would look at the artwork of these things and it's like, nah, that's not scary.
Every time I look at a Kappa, I'm like, Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Some of the Asian folklore is so weird. They have a ghost that has a eye on its butt instead of a butthole.
Yep. Oh, Asian paranormal stuff is wackadoodles. You wonder what kind of funny little plants they were involved in back then to create these things. I'm telling you. But yeah, when I was in Japan, there were, you go to a certain section, there'd be signs. Yeah, beware, da da da, beware of this, respect this. I was like, holy crap. They take it serious, though. They take it very serious.
You know what the most interesting Japanese cryptid is, though? The wolf.
Yes.
The Japanese wolf. I mean, they said that wolves were extinct for so long, but they're seeing wolves in Japan now.
Yeah. And it's been like, they were there at one time, many moons ago.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, that's like this lady was trying to tell me that you see the anime with foxes with 2 or 3 tails.
The kitsune.
Yeah. And this lady was like, no, these things are real. They're mystical, but they're real. You'll see them. If you believe, you'll see them. So.
Yep. It's an interesting world, man.
It is.
People living in a very, very supernatural world.
Yeah, they do have a ghost and kami for everything. Yes, they do.
Hello, Joey.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying hi to Joey Hayes.
Oh, hi, Joey Hayes. Good morning. I wish it was morning again. I'd like to start over this day over. That's for sure. I'd like to start yesterday over too.
Nope, not me either, man.
I understand.
Yep. Past 2 days has just been, oh, dude, no more.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, the Kitsu is a Japanese Fae. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tell you another thing I'd like to learn more is I hear a lot of weird stuff coming out of Mexico, South America. But see, they're also a big thing is UFOs.
Yes.
I mean, the stuff that comes out of those 2 places and UFO sightings and stuff is incredible. Not only is it ghostly crazy down there, but see, they're very superstitious people anyways.
Yeah.
Especially in South America.
Oh, yeah. Definitely are. Well, Smoochie, if you just kind of stop and think about it for a minute, we get all these cryptid sightings, and some of these cryptids are dinosaurs, like the Mokolimembe, so here's something that's supposed to be extinct that should have been dead for centuries and centuries and centuries, and people are seeing it. So to me, that's supernatural. I mean, it shouldn't be here, so it's not natural that people are seeing it. So yeah, it would count as supernatural because it's not supposed to be around.
I want to know what creepy things hide in Sinnoh.
Huh?
Said that right?
I believe you did.
Oh,
I don't know, Wendy. Maybe that's where I hide out. Maybe you don't want to know.
He's there hiding and eating Cheetos.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. So if you hear a crunch, crunch, just me. Don't even panic.
And if you hear something coming out of a dark corner, it's usually me.
Yeah.
Don't get creeped out, just me. This dragon likes to hang out in dark corners.
Wendy,
Cheetos. I steal Cheetos. That's where I go.
Mexico has the black demon shark. That's a pretty interesting cryptid.
Yeah. What's wild? Some of the stuff that you and there's stuff. Somebody goes, you haven't even heard half the stuff from half the countries yet.
No, you got to do a deep dive to hear everything, and even then, you're not going to hear.
That's a rabbit hole I'd like to go down.
Yeah.
Go to each country. And then for each region of that country, find out what all the cryptids are and list them all.
Man, you'd get writer's cramp from writing them all down.
Probably.
Man. Yeah. Oh, you definitely would. Absolutely.
My Cheetos locked down when you guys were.
That's not fair, Miss Wendy. Not fair at all. I'm kind of like the Rougarou. If you leave out 13 Cheetos on your doorstep, I'll count to 12 and I'll have to start over again. It's true. No shame here.
Yeah, the witches, the brujas. That's what they call them, brujas.
The
Mexican witch is called a bruja.
Yes.
And see, a lot of people, these people seeing people flying around, we see that, oh, that's a human up there. Well, a lot of the Mexicans believe those are brujas. Those are witches.
That's true.
That's fantastic.
Well, Smoochie, I don't know if I really sense cryptids, so to speak, but I'll get feelings if I'm around something that probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I do too. You get that sense.
Yep. Oh, the rock apes. Yeah, that's definitely one we should cover. The rock apes from Vietnam.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
good.
that for
That's
sure,
a,
for sure. Because I
that's a
know
good.
Vietnam vets that have actually brought them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. Me too. That's a good one. Thank you, Slow
Yeah,
Mo.
we will talk about that one definitely.
Yes. Speaking of
Oh, the
cryptids,
giant
there's two.
sloth.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, he's moving.
Yeah. It's warm for him right now, so he's kind of like,
No, I'm
oh.
sure you're panting hard.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever heard of the
Talking mongoose. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. I don't know too much about it because I find it kind of comical, but
interesting? I've never heard of that one.
yeah, there's some funny stuff out there.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I do know that.
Yep, Miss Wendy, there's your Dookie boy. Well, he was
Yeah.
there. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's camera shy today, I guess.
Yeah, he seems to be. Every time you move your chair, he seems to hide behind.
Yeah. Well, he was in a bad mood today. I think it was the heat, but he just was
I'm
not.
Sure.
He was not his normal bubbly self, man. It's like,
Yeah,
wow.
It's
Ignored
way
his
too
girlfriend.
hot, way too early.
Yeah. I agree.
Now, a lot of the guys that I've talked to from Vietnam, in fact, one of the guys that was one of my teachers, said they were actually attacked by these things, that they were having, they were dug in, and out of nowhere, these big boulders come out of nowhere.
Yep.
And they would make whooping noises and weird noises, and they'd see these tall and sometimes small things running around them, but they can never get a good eye on them. Said it freaked them out until one of the sergeants says, "Oh, they're called rock apes," and they were like, "What?"
Yeah, they were pretty much a common occurrence too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really interesting when it's out that much. It's like, ooh.
And Shasta, everybody talks about Mount Shasta, but there's some weird stuff that goes on there too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think, I have friends that actually think that's one of the portals into inner Earth.
No, it's possible. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't think we'll ever know, man. I think with these portals and these cave systems and whatnot, we're never going to have the answers to that.
No, and it's going to be years before the veil. I mean, I wouldn't say years, but the interesting thing is the veil is lifting. So
no,
you're noticing more and more people becoming more and more aware of the supernatural and the paranormal and all this and UFOs and having experiences themselves now.
Yep.
I saw an interview where they interviewed like 300 people and a year ago or so, and then we interviewed them, and it was like almost more than half of them now believe in the paranormal because they've had their own experience between that time frame.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely been ramped up over the past couple of years. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edna, true. Because we
that is very true, Edna.
Yep, 100%.
Well, you got more and more people getting, that's like ghost hunting.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like I tell people, ghost hunting is like going to the dark web. You go looking for it, you may not like what you're going to find.
Yeah.
So,
or you might not find what you're looking for. What you're looking for might find you.
Yeah, and that's true too.
Yep.
And then follow you home.
Yes, attachments are a thing, dude. They are.
You're about the same age as I'm pretty sure I saw stuff before that, but that's when I really started to realize was about kindergarten.
Yeah. Yeah, Slow Mo. I remember that show, Sanctuary. I remember that one. That was a very cool show.
Yeah, it's like they had a bunch of good shows that come in and go, and it was a shame because it was like, come on, people watch these are actually good shows. Why are you not?
You remember that show?
Out on them?
Remember that show during the 80s, Werewolf? That was such a cool show.
Yeah, but we didn't get that here for very long. It didn't fly here for some reason.
It didn't last long, period. No, it didn't last long anywhere. It only ran for, I think, like 2 or 3 seasons. It wasn't a long show. Yeah. You would think.
Are you talking about the one where he was a cop?
He might have.
They made a movie called Werewolf, Wolf Cop or something.
No.
A television show where this guy was a werewolf and he was a cop too.
He wasn't really a cop in the show. He was just kind of like, he was almost like Bruce Banner of the werewolf community, where he was roaming around from town to town. Yeah,
I kind of remember that. I wonder if that's the other one I remember.
Yeah, it was a good show. I mean, you would think it would be really popular because during the early 80s, that's when, the Howling and the Lost Boys and all that stuff was really picking up. So,
yeah. Well, see, Wendy, that's true, though. You got all these people now out ghost hunting. Go look at the channels. There's trillions and trillions of channels now from all countries have tons of ghost hunters.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're literally stirring the pot.
Yes, Joey, the original Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. That was
I loved those as a kid. Those were
you can help solve a mystery.
Yes.
His voice gave everybody nightmares for a long time.
Mm-hmm. It didn't bother me. I always liked his voice.
Oh, yeah, I loved Robert Stack. I mean, come on, man. He played Elliot Ness at one point in time. He was cool.
Yep. You look like Elf.
That's actually a big compliment.
Yeah, I think she meant it as a compliment. So.
Yeah. Yep. It's like I'm
Grim was okay.
True.
Grim was great at first. Then it started to lose me there later on. Because I liked Grim at the beginning. I had a good premise, and then they just kind of, I think they just didn't know where to go. You get in some of these shows, and when they get a good, and then they kind of like lose track, or where do we take it from here?
Right. I know you watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You were a Buffy fan, yeah? No? What?
Really.
You're fired. You are fired, dude. That's it. Get out of here. Chris, get up here.
I watched it all, but no, I wasn't a big fan of the show. I loved the movie.
The movie was great, actually.
I loved the movie.
The first movie was awesome, yeah.
The show was on when I was working, so I never really got to watch. Like, I'm still catching episodes I hadn't never seen. So, because I worked all the time, and a lot of these shows were on when I worked. When I worked for Bonanza, I worked nights.
Right.
And I literally, as a manager, I was there from 11 to close. And then when I worked for Airwaves, when I started working as a screen printer, I worked second. And when I first started there, I worked second, starting there, and that was 3:30 to 2 a.m. And then they switched me to third shift. So I was sleeping. And then when I was time to get up to go to work, I got to catch a little bit of the shows.
Oh,
I was so happy when I finally got to be, working research and development. Then I was back to that 7 to 3:30, which was nice. So I was able to catch up because that's when, animated Batman was starting to get hot, and Superman animated series was coming on.
Dude,
I
was so heartbroken when Kevin Conroy died, man. The voice of Batman.
Too.
Oh, man.
And so many people from that time frame, especially kids, I was a young adult with kids, they all associated that voice with Batman.
Well, you got to think, though, he didn't just do Batman's voice for the animated series.
He did
video games, yep. So.
That's like Donald Sutherland passing today.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's dad. Yep.
Yep. You're talking about a man that did everything. That man did all kinds of movies.
I remember him from Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Animal House and the Buffy movie.
Yep. Yeah, actually, we're talking about that today, about his Buffy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a great actor, man. It's a shame.
Yeah, I liked B. That was the original series B. I was hooked on that show too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Kelly's Heroes. Yes, that was a great movie with him in it. He played the tank driver. Remember that?
Yes, the hippie.
Yep. Don't be hitting me with negative.
Well, it was
vibes
actually
early
back
in the
then they would have
morning,
been called Beachnik. He was basically a
Yep.
beachnik.
Yep. I love the bridge scene. The bridge scene was the best scene in that movie. The bridge is
Yeah.
still
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Boom. No, it ain't.
That was
That was
a
a
friend of
great
mine's
movie.
one of his favorite movies.
It's one of mine too, actually.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
He was a good creepy. Yeah, he could be creepy when he wanted to be. That's for sure.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if people knew that he had passed away today. Sorry. I think he passed away actually last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Keith confirmed it this morning in a X post. So
Yep. Yeah, he was great in
the
Animal
movie
House.
Beer Fest, yeah.
Yeah, he was great in Animal House. I loved him in Animal House.
Don't look back. And welcome in, Mental.
Yeah, is he new here?
Scientist.
Is Mental Scientist
no
new?
see, actually.
Oh, okay. So Mental has been here before.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Okay, cool.
He used to come into Oracles every so often, too.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back.
Now I need to binge it, yeah.
Yes.
That's like we were talking about the TV show Dead Like Me.
Oh yeah, that was.
I love that show, but then again, I started working nights for a little bit.
You missed
and
it.
I didn't get to see the end of it.
Mm.
So I keep waiting for it every so often to catch it, and it's like I can never get to the.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it too. The first like 2 seasons of that was awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I'm currently rewatching the whole series of X-Files. So
now, see, I loved X-Files up until they did the movie.
You know, like the movie?
I loved the movie, but after the series, after that, you could tell he was getting ready to leave. And
yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked it when Mulder left for a while. I did like Doggett, and I liked Reyes, so it's kind of cool to have new characters for a while.
Oh yeah, it's always good. But yeah, I just after that was like. But the thing was, I loved those first. Let's see another one. The first 3 seasons of that. Mm-hmm. Man, some of the stories you knew were like, okay, somebody's been tapping the FBI, the CIA to get these stories.
Yep.
Because you knew some of these stories. So this could be possible.
You know what's weird though is they had it in a comic book form, but in a TV show, the X-Files never had a Bigfoot episode. They had Jersey Devil. They had a werewolf. So
yeah.
It's weird how they didn't have the a Bigfoot. That's really strange.
They didn't. Now that I remember, no.
Oh.
I never thought about that. Never occurred to me, actually.
Yep. Remember the Fluke Man, though, from season 2? The monster in the sewers?
Take care, science. Thanks for stopping in. Wow, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, now that you think about it, they never did. Like
Quantum Leap had a Bigfoot episode, but X-Files didn't. That's weird.
Buck Rogers. I'll tell you what about that show. The original Buck Rogers from the 80s and Battlestar Galactica. Mm-hmm. My dad was working for Wonder Bread, and they were one of the main sponsors for those 2 shows.
Oh, nice.
So he would bring promo stuff home.
Ooh,
the guys
that would be
worth
worth money.
Like displays. Yeah, that's where it went.
Wow, that'd be worth money, man. And yeah,
Joey, it got sold because I had to sell it for chemo. I had to raise a lot of money for chemo.
Yeah, Joey. There was a werewolf episode of the X-Files. It was called Shapes. It took place on the Indian reservation.
Yes.
It was a Manitou.
You know, it's funny though, because when I first started watching that episode, I was like, Skinwalker.
Yeah, they were
for that Skinwalker, you know.
They were mixed up, man. They were really mixed up in that show because a Manitou isn't a werewolf in indigenous culture. A Manitou is a type of like godlike entity. Right. So when they had, a Manitou as a werewolf, it's like, well, why didn't you go with the Yinaralushi though? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Didn't make a lot of sense. But, whatever. I mean, Chris Carter wasn't American, so.
I'll check it out. Thanks, Ryan.
My pleasure, Joey.
Yeah, I was lucky. I was weaned on ho-hos and Twinkies.
Twinkies are so gross, dude.
I didn't eat Twinkies. I'm a ho-ho guy. But I like to take the Suzy Q's. That's with the 2 loaves of chocolate, like chocolate bread, like the sponge cake.
Right.
With the cream in the middle. You put that in a bowl, and then you put a bunch of scoops of ice cream on top of it, and then chocolate syrup.
Ooh. That's a diabetic coma waiting to happen.
Yes,
there goes.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
We used to do
I like chocolate. Damn.
Take a couple of ho-hos, put them in the bottom bowl, and slap some ice cream on top of it.
You guys were hyper.
Take Nestle Quick powder and sprinkle on the top of it.
Oh, remember when Nestle Quick came in a tin can?
Yes. In fact, I still have one down in the basement.
You do?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think Dad's got nuts and bolts in.
Wow. I want to see it. You should bring it up so I can see it. It's been a long time since I can
find it. Yeah, I'm sure he's got all kinds of stuff. Dads, everything that could hold something, they would dump in screws and bolts, especially mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Roger. Extra parts in.
Roger, I remember when Andre played the Bigfoot. Yep. So did the guy who played Lurch from the Addams Family.
Yes.
You know what's a really good Bigfoot movie that not a lot of people have seen? Toho's Half Human. Have you seen that one yet?
Yes. No, I haven't seen it, but I've seen pieces. Thing is, that's another one that's hard for me to find here.
You can't find it, actually, because it's the only movie from Toho that's banned. It
was never released?
No, it was released, but it's
banned. Like DVD or...
No, it was released. It's banned now. Like, they banned it where they can't release it ever again.
Why?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows, dude. It's the weirdest thing because they had...
Have you seen... I've seen footage of it.
Yeah.
That's like the footage of Godzilla versus the werewolf.
You know what? Hang on a second. I'll show you something. Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know they did Godzilla versus Wolfman or something like that. That was never released. And I've seen the costumes for it. It was pretty cool. Bigfoot's real. Granny told me so. Hey, I believe in all this stuff.
So check this out, Ghost. Before it was banned, I got lucky. A friend from Japan.
Oh, wow.
Sent me the DVD. I got the Japanese and American version right here.
Oh, wow.
So this is the 1950s Bigfoot movie.
Now, see, if I knew that was capable when I knew, because I still have a relative over there, I believe.
Wait, it gets cooler, though.
She comes back.
It gets cooler, though, man, because with the DVD, he sent me the Bigfoot action figure.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because they have an action figure for everything.
So, and you can't really find this one anymore. This is a very rare X Plus. This is X Plus. This is before X Plus started making all the Godzilla stuff. So it's super rare.
I like that. That's
kind of
awesome.
cool, huh? Yeah.
Oh, here you go. And I may have one for you too coming.
Oh, yeah? What you got? Ooh, nice. Very cool.
Chris one too, because Chris sent me some stuff. My son makes these.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I like it.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's funny because he showed me this, and then I saw a picture of it in Facebook, and I'm like, "Did you steal that picture?" But yeah, isn't it cool?
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, whoa!
That's what they do. They print it on there.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Nerd alert.
Yep. Yeah. Nerd alert.
Damn straight.
Hey, Life with Bobby. Life with Bobby. The guy who played the Bigfoot in Harry and the Hendersons was also the guy who played the Predator, Kevin Peter Hall.
Yes. And he played the Predator a couple times too.
Only twice.
I thought he played him like in both of the.
Nope, he played Predator
Aliens.
No, he played him in Predator and Predator 2 because he died after Predator 2.
Oh, that's right. Why do I always thought he played in the 2.
No.
Predator Aliens.
That was Brian Steele and Ian White that played the Predator.
Okay.
Yeah, poor Kevin, man. He passed away.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
And he's
Predator
the same
actor.
guy that played in no, that's a different guy. The guy who I like is the guy that played in I'm trying to think of the movie.
Okay.
Because I have it. He plays this crazy looking ice cream guy in and it's like an apocalypse movie where the angel comes to save a mom and her baby.
Oh, Legion.
Yeah, Legion. Yeah.
No, that's not him.
No, I know it's not him, but I like him because he's done a bunch of stuff too.
Right.
And he's done a lot of stuff.
Miss Wendy, yeah, man. I watched Prey the minute that came out.
Yeah, I did too.
That was a good movie.
I liked it.
That was a very good movie. They even they called Bigfoot Predator the Bigfoot in there. When they found the footprint, the brother thought it was Bigfoot, so Predator.
Yeah. Yeah, Legion, I like that a lot.
Legion was a good movie.
I like those kind of angel. Because see, how many of you seen Prophecy with
Christopher
I love those
Walken.
movies too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, people get them mixed up because there's Prophecy, and then there's the other Prophecy with the bear creature that's all mutated. Yeah. So you say Prophecy, and that's immediately what some people think of.
Well, hey, in that movie with the bear, Kevin Peter Hall played the bear monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Kevin Peter Hall in that bear costume.
Yeah. That was an amazing movie, too.
Lucifer in Prophecy, though, was freaky. Viggo Mortensen as Lucifer was.
Oh, man. He actually was perfect for that.
Yeah.
That little troll goblin with him makes it even creepier.
Man, the way he ate that rose, the way he ate the rose was creepy. How he's picking off the petals and just eats what's left. It was like, yo, dude, man, goosebumps, bro. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, that's actually one of the most. That part in that movie always gives me chills for some reason.
Yes.
Because he comes off with a swagger too.
Yeah, well, he should. I mean, that's Lucifer. He should have a little swagger to
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a good movie. That's an underrated movie that a lot of people don't talk about.
Well, the first three were good. The first three were really good, but then they came out with 4, 5. Yeah, they came out with 5 and 6, and it had nothing to do with the original.
Yeah, it was just trying to carry the name on.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah, but the first three are really good. Actually,
I think
the second one is almost as good as the first one.
Yeah, and one of them, though, the book had the name of the Antichrist, I think. So, good night, Slow-Mo. Good night. Have a good night.
Good night, Slow-Mo. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow night, I hope, for Gemma. I'll make sure I get you because I know it's early there or night.
There's a sequel to Prey coming out pretty soon. They got Prey 2, and then they got Badlands for the Predator. So I'm like, yes.
You got 2 good movies coming out.
I got to show you the Predator I'm working on. Hold up. You're going to love this.
Oh,
Hang on. I got a quarter scale Predator I'm working on.
Oh, there you go. You have a good night, Slow-Mo. And I'll see you tomorrow night, I hope.
Here we go. Here's the big Predator I'm working on. Look at that face.
He's cool.
Look at this.
All I have is the one I had to pay for.
This is a very big boy.
I like him. He's nice and big too.
Yeah, I got it. So his blade's coming out. Check it out.
And that's nice.
And I actually made it so you can.
What are you gonna do if you wake up one night and see him running across the floor?
Dude, I would hug the Predator, man. I'm such a huge Predator fan. I would hug him.
You alive? Why didn't you come alive sooner? I would have had coffee with you this morning.
Right? And I'd be like, so now that you're alive and you're a hunter, you feel like hunting some people for me?
There you go.
Yeah.
You can do the invisible thing, right?
Well, how would he even talk to me though, man? I mean, it'd be a whole bunch of that. So I'd be like, what are you saying?
Did you see where China is actually selling a blanket, an invisible blanket?
I did not see that.
They're actually trying to market it.
Ooh, I want one.
No, I didn't. I only saw a little news ad on it, and they're like, but it hasn't come here yet. I don't even think they'll ship it here yet.
Of course not.
But I know it's on the market there. That's all you need is a bunch of people running around hiding in their invisible cloaks. Then it's going to get real creepy.
I would be causing so much mischief with that ghost. It would be ridiculous, dude.
No doubt.
You would know. You'd see something on the news and you'd be like, Ryan, dude, really?
I have all the Predator movies too.
Yes,
Ryan was nice enough to hook me up with all the aliens. Those were the only ones I didn't have.
Yeah, the director's cut too. You got 2 versions of each movie on the Blu-rays I'm sending you. So you got the
awesome.
Actually, no, I think you got 3 different versions of some of them. I think you have a theatrical cut for some, you have a director's cut, and then you have a TV version, I want to say.
Oh, really? So some of them did have the TV version?
Yes.
Edited stuff?
Yes.
No, see, I wanted the director's cut. So I had finally seen all those. You know, the director, and one was called director, one was called special edition or something.
Yep.
And it was so nice when they added all that stuff in. It was like, there you go. Now we're talking.
Yep, I got those for the Terminator. Also, I got the Terminator director cuts.
There you go.
Those are good. Those are good movies.
Are they any better? Because I haven't seen any of those yet.
Yeah, I mean, it actually explains a lot, especially Terminator 2. Terminator 2 has so many scenes that they took out that you're kind of, when you watch it, you're going, why did they take this out? It explains the scene. It explains what's happening right now. Why?
Well, you know, it's like the Prometheus movies. There was a lot cut out of those. And it's like, you know, and I've seen some of the cut scenes. It's like, why didn't you leave that in? It explains so much more.
It's weird how they do that in some movies. They'll cut out scenes that actually explain the following scenes. So instead of like letting the audience go, oh, that's what happened, they leave the audience going, wait, what?
Wait, what is that? Huh? And then you think, oh, we'll get a director's cut, and it never comes out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, you know what amazed me was I always thought the Lord of the Rings movies were long.
Yeah, they are long.
Then I got the extended versions.
Those are even longer, yeah.
Yes, but it is so much. It adds so much more.
It does, yeah.
To the story that it does make a difference. You just got to be ready to.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, though, everybody should be really happy. I don't have my own personal army of Uruk-hai. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Whatever you say there, buddy.
Oh, could you imagine me with an army of Uruk-hai, Ghost? Come on, man.
Could you imagine me with one?
Hey, we'd be having wars with our armies.
Yes, we would. Actually, I'd more like have an army of like the undead.
Ooh,
I'm so into Evil Dead. That was like when I saw that first movie at the drive-in, I was hooked. It was like, this is awesome. And
dude, Bruce Campbell is a legend, man.
He's a nut anyway. So now he's a nice guy. He is a super nice guy. I met him at a comic book conventions and stuff. He is a nice guy.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's a legend, dude.
Yes, he is. And he knows he is too, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. He should know, man. I mean, carry that, man. Be proud of it, dude.
Hell yeah. The king of B.
Yep. I quote him all the time, man. All the time.
Groovy, baby.
Yep. Shop smart. Shop S-smart.
S-smart. This is my boom gun. My boomstick.
Yep.
Now I want to stock up on comics.
Do it. Do it, Life with Bobby.
Go get
those comic books. Go get the comic books. Get them.
I'm excited because you got Godzilla versus the Justice League that comes out in July.
Yes.
I'm ready.
You also got the Godzilla 50th anniversary thing coming up from IDW.
Yes.
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Yeah.
And then there's a ton of Godzilla comic books out there that a lot of people I don't think realize. They just released a little bit ago. They did one on the high seas.
Yes.
Where the pirates, pirates messing with the pirates.
Yeah. Well, those old Dark Horse comic books, the Godzilla Dark Horse comics, those were so good.
Those awesome books. Yeah.
Yeah. With the art by Art Adams. I mean, Art Adams did some magnificent pencil work.
He's great anyways.
Ooh, Doctor Who comic books. Heck yeah. Now you're talking, Bobby. Hell yeah.
Now, I like old Doctor Who. That's when I was introduced to the originals. But then I kind of lost somewhere. I just stopped watching for some reason.
That happens when they keep making the series go on and on and on and on. So
the new one with the girls and it's not really it's not a reboot. It's not a remake. It's like an extension.
Yeah, it's like a retelling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they find the book at that place.
Yeah.
So how did the book get there? Well, we wonder how it left where it was at. And I guess they're making another one.
Alrighty?
Yes, another one is in the works.
That does not take long, does it?
No.
Good Lord.
Well, it's because those movies got such a cult following.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's
that new one's not that bad. Now, I'm talking about the newest one, not the one where they actually go back to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
That's they were trying to reboot that, but if you watch it, it's not really a reboot. It's just like these people find the same cabin, end up in the same place, and the same thing happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you got to be careful with reboots, though. I mean, like that Nightmare on Elm Street reboot, that was awful. That was terrible. And even like the Friday the 13th reboot was.
I think what they tried to do there was give him more of a backstory. But I think that's what hurt it.
Yeah. Well, they did that with Michael Myers, and I think giving Michael too much of a background, too much of a backstory really hurt the character.
Takes away from the mystique.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be mysterious. And he's supposed to be this, like, ominous, mysterious force of evil that you don't know anything about. You're not sure why he's killing people or why he's doing this stuff. You give him too much of a backstory, and it's like,
yeah, a lot of the reboots do suck, Wendy.
That's like that latest Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Oh, that was so awful.
Was it bad? I was gonna watch it. I'm like, nah.
No, it wasn't just
watch it, so I didn't.
It wasn't just bad, Ghost. It was bloody awful. It was the worst.
Really?
Worst movie, yes. Hey, Ron.
Hello, Ron. How you doing, sir? The original Doctor Who that came on our local PBS station. I love the curly hair. I don't remember all their names. I also like the one where Peter Cushing played him in the movie.
Wasn't that Pertwee, though, that had the curly hair?
So I don't remember their names.
Because I know one of the doctors.
Really great.
Yeah, one of the doctors, though, his son went on to play Alfred in Gotham, Sean Pertwee.
Yes.
Yep.
That I did know.
Yeah, but, Bobby, Jeepers Creepers 2 was bad. It was really bad.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers 2? That wasn't. They could have actually done something really good with that movie, and they blew it.
Yeah.
They had so much potential.
Yeah, I mean, what they should do, though, is kind of like they did in the comic books. Have you read the Jeepers Creepers comic books at all?
No, I have not seen those.
Yo, the comic books are good.
You go back to the same situation as the books are always better than the.
Well, in the comic books, they show past lives of the creeper, like what he was doing in the way past. Like he was, he was worshipped as a god by the Aztecs.
Yeah, I'd had a feeling something like that would be part of it.
He was a dragon god to the Aztecs, but then they show how he's getting these telepathic links with all these human beings, and they're trying to stop him. So all these people are trying to come together to try to stop the creeper.
Okay, cool. That makes sense, though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wore the long scarf. Yes. Always the long scarf. Yes. I mean, I think each of the Doctor Who's had their own little quirks. They all had little trademarks.
Yep.
Now, I haven't watched it in so long. But what was it? Attack of the Derelicts, the one with Peter Cushing played Doctor Who.
Oh, the Daleks?
Yeah. I call them Derelicts.
The Daleks always remind me of the Borg from Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yeah, basically, I think they stole the Borg from them.
Probably.
It's all hive mind mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Resistance is futile. Mike!
Hey, Mike, behold, and all that crap. And poop and everything else.
Yeah, Joey, it's funny that Wurzel Gummidge stuff. I heard about that on OSW Review. It's an old school wrestling show. They're always talking about Wurzel.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Faz hat, yes.
Yep.
And all that poop.
Mike always makes the best entrance for himself, man.
Yes, he does. Did you enjoy your bike ride and your bike week? Mike said he was going to behave last night.
It makes you a
The
super
other
geek / nerd. You're both a geek and a nerd like us.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. And
Not
you
a
can
thing.
be a geek and a nerd at the same time.
Yeah. And be proud of it too.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it. If you'd seen my room and then if you'd only seen half the stuff I had to sell, I was so sad. But like I said, it was all stuff I can replace someday. But
yeah,
it saved my butt financially.
There you go.
So I couldn't complain.
Yeah, just count yourself lucky that you had all that stuff to actually sell now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And believe me, I do. Got lucky.
We're over an hour now. Did you?
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, you figured we started 15 minutes, so now we're over an hour.
Yeah.
We didn't really start until 8:15. So
true.
If you want to go on, we can keep going. Just take it to 9:30. It's up to you.
Yeah, we can go for a little bit longer. It's cool.
Yeah, that sounds good. We're sitting here rapping. It's good rap.
Yeah.
I'm super nervous. Machine shop is all math sometimes.
All math. Oof.
Keep it going, Joey. Keep it going. Hey, we'll hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm actually organizing my house. I'm trying to get everything, in a really clean, organized state. So, but I got my little Cryptkins, man. These things are adorable.
These things are so cool.
That's a little Wendigo. I'm so mad that they made the Wendigo look like this, but since it's a Wendigo, I love it. Yeah.
That's so cool. Do they glow?
No, but I do have something that glows in the dark. I'm actually arranging my Alien and Predator figures, and I pulled this one out. This is the Thermal Vision Alien.
Yes. Oh, that's cool. Now I've seen that one. I almost bought one.
Yeah, this one actually glows in the dark. It's supposed to be how the Predator would see it, but yeah, he glows in the dark. It's pretty neat.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big fan of that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the models I've ever owned were the glow in the dark.
Oh, yeah, you got to have them. Mm-hmm. Oh,
they always gave me the choice to make it regular or glow in the dark.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'd always kind of, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yep. Same here. I did the same thing.
Edna's laughing at us.
That's okay.
Spells check slaps me around. Man, I tell you what, me and Ryan were talking about that. Autocorrect for me is awful.
Yeah, his autocorrect needs autocorrect.
Boys and their toys. Mm-hmm. Oh, honey, if you only knew.
Oh, Edna, if you could see the big boxes I have behind me, they're full.
And I still am trying to rebuild again.
Yeah. If you could just see all the boxes I have, though, they're over here. They're full of aliens and predators. I have over 200 of them. So, boys and their toys, indeed.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. Hey, it keeps us happy.
Yeah.
Like that meme where the guy's laying over on his side and the woman on the other back is going, I wonder who he's thinking about. In my case, it'd be like Godzilla fighting King Kong. Or...
Yep. Same here.
Should see my toys. Mike, behave.
Oh, Mike, you're going there. Don't do it. Don't you do it, sir. You're gonna get us banned.
He's being good.
For now. For now. Give him a few minutes. Speaking of which, hang on, I got something to show you, Ghost. I'll be right back.
Sure. Thank you, fellas and ladies, for having me over tonight. But I must exit stage left. Yes, we will see you tomorrow, Wendy. Have a wonderful evening there, dear. Thank you for coming. We enjoyed having you. You have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And we'll see you for oracles tomorrow night. Too late. Settle down, boys. Nah. I really do try. It's from being at bike week all week, right, Mike? I'll tell Ryan you said good night, Wendy. He's probably listening, so. Yes, have a blessed one. No, we're not sure how we're going to do things, but me and Ryan kind of like streaming together. So we're definitely going to keep doing Tuesday talks.
I'm back.
And
so go
good.
Check it out. My latest model kit that I finished up today. The Kyoto Burning Godzilla.
I love the Burning Godzilla. He's one of my favorites.
You can't see it really well on here, but if you shine a light through him, the orange parts do glow.
Do glow?
Yep. So there you go. There's the
I got a Burning Godzilla finger puppet.
Well, there's my Burning Goji right there.
Yours is meaner looking than mine. Mine looks like he's got a finger up his butt. But he's great for doing this.
That's cute, though. That's very cute. That's awesome.
Well, I got a Godzilla mystery box.
Oh, yeah?
It came with this towel, with that's here. It came with that.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 pins.
Ooh.
They're the good strong metal ones too.
Very cool.
Enamel pins.
Yep.
And then it came with a Roman noodle bowl.
Really?
Godzilla on it. And
that's awesome.
And everything.
Oh, that is cool. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I ordered up like, this wasn't bad. Should I get the Dragon Ball Z one too? Because they have a Dragon Ball Z one too.
Do it. I encourage you to do it. Be a nerd. Do it. Do it. In the words of Emperor Palpatine, do it.
That's like I used to get geek boxes. Geek Fuel.
Mm-hmm. I remember those.
For a while there, they were really good. Then I started getting the same stuff over and over and over again. It was like, but their shirts are always cool.
Yeah, it's like Loot Crate. Loot Crate had the coolest shirts ever, man.
Yes.
They did. They were just
what?
The shirts that Loot Crate had. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
They always had glow in the dark ones too, and they stopped making the glow in the dark ones. I was so mad. I'm like, no, I need those glow in the dark shirts.
The company Airwaves I used to work for, we had glow in the dark stuff, so I had printed up a bunch of.
Nice.
We did the promo shirts, and some of the stuff that was in the store of the Zilla shirts.
Oh, cool.
With Matthew brought it. Everybody calls me Zilla, so you automatically know who I'm talking about. I had to sign this thing to tell nobody I would show them what he'd look like. Yeah,
you had to sign the NDA, non-disclosure.
Yeah, because I was research and develop. So I printed like a big old sweatshirt for me, and then we had my Giles. So I got him a little sweatshirt and printed them for us. So we walked into opening night wearing them.
Nice.
And everybody's like, and they were like, where did you get that? I go, I can't tell you.
Well, I'm actually looking into glow in the dark shirts, because what I'm going to do when I release my Wendigo book, the first 50 people that get a book are going to get a glow in the dark shirt if I can arrange that.
It's a shame because I don't think Arisha does stuff anymore. She had to sell equipment, which sucks, but she moved on to better things. Bless her heart. Okay. Anyways, there are people I can get you in touch with.
Yeah, please do.
So let me ask around.
Okay. Yeah, because
if I knew she was selling her stuff, I would have bought it.
Yeah, because it's going to be my own artwork. I'm going to design a Wendigo shirt so that I can get it printed into a glow in the dark t-shirt. So the first 50 people that buy the book, I can autograph the book and send them a shirt along with the book.
I need a goat finger puppet. I'm not going to go there, dude.
Mike is just trying to tempt us into saying something wrong.
Yeah, he's. I get the Funko Pops. I got my Godzilla Funko Pops.
Mike's working on it
every year.
So hold on, though. Wait a minute. I got a question. How are you going to have a son named Giles and not be a fan of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show? That doesn't make any sense. Giles was her watcher, dude.
I know, but I mean, I watched it. I know the show, and I did watch it. I just didn't. I didn't watch it regularly because of the way I worked.
All right.
My son is named after his great grandfather. His name was Giles Gear, You know Richard
Oh,
Gere?
yeah.
They're all relatives. But he was a
Oh,
colonel in
okay.
the Signal Corps of the Army. You know that all that blackout stuff
Mm-hmm.
you see in
Okay.
uh, like top secret files and stuff, you know, declassified stuff, classified stuff.
Nice.
That
Nice.
was his department.
Okay.
Oh, this man went to his grave with a lot of secrets.
I
He was
bet
a
he
true
did.
patriot. He was a true patriot. Oh, he
That's
told me if I could write a book, this world would freak out.
wow. Whoa. That's kind of spooky. That's
Yeah.
cryptic, but spooky.
Now he told me that he did tell me that Marilyn Monroe was not an overdose. She was killed. She was passed, as I would say.
Right.
He told me that there was a lot more going on, not at Area 51, but at Wright Pat.
Yeah. Area 51
because everybody thinks it's all at Area 51. I got news.
No, it's
for
a
you.
decoy.
Ohio is bigger in the story than they know.
Yeah. Area 51 is just a decoy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that was a while ago. So things have changed since then again.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I'm sure they're still holding stuff at Wright Pat. I mean, you go around and you can tell. He had some stuff. I asked him about UFOs. He was like, well, let's say it's not fake, but he would never give you direct answers.
Whoa.
But he would go, they're not fake.
Interesting. Oh,
but he did. He definitely went to the other world with a lot of secrets. But yeah, he was the main man.
Nice.
Because he was the colonel. And then that's what he did, was oversaw all that stuff up until he passed, until he retired.
Whoa.
They're the ones that lived in Estes Park.
Okay. Cool.
Where the Stanley Hotel's at.
Yeah.
And when they first moved there, the town went under a big flood, and he helped rebuild the water plant.
Okay. Wow.
So it was like everywhere we went, oh, you're Giles' son, granddaughter? Wow. Here, dinner's on us.
Wow. That guy definitely led an interesting life. Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he told us how in the middle of some offshoot war he was in, that he was hanging line. And literally bombs are going off, and he's sitting there smoking a cigarette.
Wow. Man.
He said that's what took his life was back then. You get rations, you would get like 5 cartons of Lucky Stripes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but those old dudes, dude, they were a different breed.
Oh, totally different breed.
They were tough as nails, hard as rocks.
Oh, yeah. It's like watching my dad. I mean,
yep.
NASA stands for never straight answer. Yeah.
But
I asked about NASA. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's a joke of an organization." I go, "What?" And he goes, "I won't go." He wouldn't go into detail, but NASA was developed for a number of reasons, apparently.
Yeah. True.
Your dad smoked Camels. My dad smoked a pipe, and now he's back to smoking the cigars. Then mom made him quit, and then she turned around and smoked 2 cartons a week.
That's funny.
Yeah, NASA. I've never been a very trusting fan of NASA.
Not a lot of people are.
Have you ever noticed when they show pictures of the Earth, if you took all the pictures they ever took of the Earth, none of them the same?
I haven't noticed that, but now I'll have to look.
There actually is a person, I think, if you go online, there is actually every picture that they have published of the Earth, and you can tell there's a difference.
Interesting. Like, I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. You know,
I'm not really big on the whole conspiracy stuff, but I'll definitely look into it.
Well, that's because I was raised with a bunch of conspiracy freaks.
Right.
I mean, when your dad hands you a Bible and Chariot of the Gods, you gotta wonder what's raising you.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Oh, Stanley Hotel is where Alyssa. No, that was a different hotel. That's not the Stanley Hotel. Alyssa, wasn't that in New York or something? What's the name of that hotel?
I don't remember the name of the hotel, but I know the story you're talking about. That was a weird story.
That's a weird story. Yeah, that'd be something we talk about one day too. About because
the Cecil Hotel.
That, if I remember, the Cecil Hotel. That hotel has a really screwy history, anyways. A lot of serial killers have stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a freaky place, from what I've always been told.
Yeah, that story individually, though, that's just I don't know. There's something very peculiar about it, man.
That whole, if you watch and you really follow everybody, if you go and look at different documentaries, everybody kind of has a different theory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it all comes to the same conclusion that this was something that was not normal. This was, everybody's like, how do you climb into a tank and pull that lid on top of yourself? You can't do it.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, wow.
How do you do that? Was she psychic? Ooh.
No, I mean, you know what? In today's world, I would not be surprised, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna like push all these crazy zany theories or anything like that.
Oh, I agree.
You never know. You never freaking know nowadays.
You don't. Well, it's like these flying people. When you see these flying videos of people flying and stuff, well, it looks like people flying. Every Mexican, Latino, everybody that I've ever talked to, they'll immediately say bruja.
Yep. It's funny, though, that we use the term witch like that in a negative connotation like that, because when you translate witch, it means wise one. That's all that witch means is wise. So it's weird that we always say, oh, witches are bad. It's a bad term.
Poor Edna hates that name. She hates.
Well, I don't blame her. I don't blame her because I
don't like it. Yeah, it's negative. Well, they made it negative.
Well, I think the term witch is like it's almost slanderous at this point.
Well, that's what the movie and entertainment did to it too.
Well, not just that. I mean, that was Christianity doing that. That was Christianity, Catholicism.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
So I think it's sad, and I think that people got to kind of learn that just because somebody practices witchcraft doesn't mean they're evil by any means.
Right.
Intent counts for a lot. It's all what you intend.
Yeah, Mike. And I should have said this. Yeah, Mike is a pagan. He practices paganism. So,
well, not to be a jerk, but I'd rather sit with pagans and Wiccans than Christians these days. So
now.
Yeah, but you're different. You're a different kind, but most of them tend to be very judgmental, and this is evil and this is bad, and I'm right and you're wrong, but you're not like that. So,
well, I try to be a little bit more open because of the things I see. Because when I did decide to talk about it when I was younger in church and the youth group, wasn't good. I got a lot of slack, and it's like, well, I can't help it. I can't stop seeing it. What are you going to do?
Right. Right. Yeah. And I agree with you. I totally agree with you. So.
Yeah. Cause a lot of that was stemmed from most of these women were doctors in a lot of ways. You might as well say it. They were doctors.
Natural healers. Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? I didn't see you sneak in.
Yeah, correct.
Pass for being wise. Some of them were pretty smart. I mean, what is it? Merlin. They have found that Merlin probably did actually exist.
Yeah. True enough, they did. Yeah.
So,
fair point.
I think, I think that my view was to understand everything. Before you criticize something, you need to understand it first.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, there are some things I definitely disagree with, but I'm not going to openly disagree with you unless you tread across my line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Then I might say something, but I try to, Christianity is about love. Yeah, you may not always agree with the person, but it's about love. You may not like what they do, but it's about love. Jesus, he wouldn't walk away from you. He might tell you what you're doing is wrong, but he wouldn't walk away from you. He wouldn't treat you any differently.
No.
Yeah, he was a white sorcerer. Yeah. I named my cat Merid. Oh, I can never say her name because I have a lot of problems with ours some days.
Glad you liked the show tonight, Joey.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Well, we're still cruising here. Hey, man, whenever you want to go, just let me know when we cut it.
Yeah, I probably should dip out because I got to take care of my doggo and I got to get stuff organized.
Yeah, I figured I probably got to take ours out too. So,
yeah.
Folks, I think we're going to call it.
All right. So have a great night, everybody.
I'm going to let him go and I'll end the show. Have a good night, Ryan. I'll see you.
Behave, everybody. I'll call you tomorrow, bro.
Sounds good, dude. All right, folks. Yeah, well, I have problems talking half the time anyways, but ours was one of my problems, but it doesn't help now with the Tourette's. It makes it even harder. But yes, remember tomorrow night, Gemma, at 7:15. If you come in about 7, because sometimes she gets lucky and can start early. Please make sure you try to get your name on my list by 10. After that, it's her call. But she usually never denies people unless she's pooped. I should be here Saturday night for Gemma's replays. I don't know if she did anything on the Nahi Valley, but I will look. If not, I'll just play a good old Gemma video upload. Then I don't know. I don't think she's going to have a Monday bid uploads, but she'll let you know all that tomorrow night. And then Tuesday talk with me and Ryan. We're not going to talk about the Devil Monkey. We're going to talk about the Nahi Valley instead, since that seemed to be a good topic. Everybody keeps wanting to talk about that. And then I'll be here Wednesday, and then the process starts all over again. I don't know if Dixie will be here next Thursday. We'll have to play it by ear. Send her lots of love and hugs and all that good stuff. And I wish you guys all a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Me and Ryan do have a good time doing this. We miss Gemma. We don't deny that. We miss her on Tuesdays. And hopefully we can get her back soon. Anybody need to know anything before I leave? If not, I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging with us. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, folks. Good night.